Okay, this is how to make a paper bag using 2 sheets of newspaper and also 2 staples. First you get your 2 sheets of newspaper and you fold them in half as you would find them that they come from the newsagent. Then you want to fold the edges that would be open. So there's your spine, if you like, almost as if it was a book. And these are the open 1, 2, 3, 4 piece that you can see here. So there's the fold. There's the fold. Now you're folding once, folding twice, and then you're folding up. This is going to become the bottom of the bag. Folding once, folding twice. Get your stapler and you staple once in the middle. Then you go onto the top of your bag and you open it out just enough to put your hand in, and then you roll down the bottom by about 3 or 4 centimetres and carefully keep twisting round. So essentially what you're doing here is you're turning down the top of the bag. So you go around doing that, and if you want to you can go around again. And just push out a bit just to kind of give your seam a bit more strength. Put one hand inside the bag and turn to make a triangle type fold on one side, and then on the other. Okay, and then where those triangles overlap at their points, you take a staple and you put that one in there as well. At which point you can lower it onto the table and squash it into shape, and that will stay up by itself. Just to show how strong that is, an apple, an orange, another apple, sweet potato, orange, another apple, another onion, another onion, another onion. Now as you can see, you can lift that up with one hand, which essentially, if you've got somebody at a farmer's market, they don't necessarily have to want to pick up a two-handed item. They may have a shopping bag in one side, on one hand, and so this way they can lift up with one hand. 2 layers is quite thick, and I think you can probably see there's quite a bit of weight in there. You can make a shorter version of this. This is obviously the bag type. It's about, just to give you an idea of how deep that is, I would say it's probably about 17 centimetres deep from here to the top, and about 15 centimetres across. 2 sheets of newspaper and 2 staples. Now there is also a way of making a punnet, which for this again you take 2 sheets of newspaper again, and in order to shorten your bag, basically that's what you're making really, you have to shorten your sheet. So if you think about it this way around, this will become the bottom, this will become the rim at the top. So essentially from this stage on it's very much the same thing. So there's your spine as it would be on a book, and then you're folding, just so it's exactly the same way as it was before. You're folding once, you're folding twice, then you're going to the bottom, you're folding once, you're folding twice. There's your staple. Putting your hand in, rolling it down once, going around, going around again if you feel like it, pushing out, and then you're forming your triangles to make the base. So there they meet at the bottom. And you see there's a part there which is the thinnest part of where they meet, so if you can actually fix it in there, and that's your best bet for getting the staple through. So that's essentially quite short now. This is, you know, basically you can make it shorter again. You might even choose to trim off that extra piece instead of folding it down as I did. So basically, small onion, small piece of garlic, a couple of passion fruit, kiwi fruit, another piece of garlic, another onion, another onion. So that might be suitable for strawberries or something like that. So there's your punnet, which is about maybe about 8 centimetres deep by 15, probably maybe 14, 15 across. And there's the bag type as well. So 2 sheets for each, 2 staples on each, and the only difference with the short one is that you have that fold down initially. So good luck, and I hope that this idea carries forward. Thank you.